Alright. I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking, what? What the heck? Am I on the right channel? Is this new content? Is he actually still alive? And, well, the answer is kinda, sorta. It is new content, but the living thing, I'm not entirely sure about. Uh, what I'm working on right here is, well, first of all, I'd like to apologize about the face. The face is, I wanted to do the face on camera, but, I forgot to hit record, and, the face turned out really nicely, so I really wish I'd caught it on camera, face and hair. You guys can see how I did that, and, I'm just gonna have to do it another time. What we're working on right here is is the cover for my newest book, which, I'll explain here in a little bit. Uh, so, and of course, what I'm working on right now is these are going to be some mechanical wings for one of the main characters, which is going to be the central feature of the book. Anne is the name of the character, but she's pretty much referred to as an angel by almost everybody in the story. And the title of the story is Angel. The title of the book is Angel in the Black, so it's appropriate. Science fiction, obviously. Uh, and she's kind of connected to her ship through a lot of implants and cables and things. And that's what I'm going to make her wings out of. I'm going to make her an actual angel with wings made out of cables and wires. Mechanical doodads and things like that. Make a nice, really complicated sci-fi drawing, something that'll stand out to agents as I send it in for review. Who knows, maybe I'll even be able to direct it to this video. So, I'll explain a little bit more about the drawing after I tell you guys what's been going on in my life. See, I finished my book, Angel in the Black, which I thought would free up some time, but it turns out that writing query letters is a pain in the butt, and I had forgotten all about how much. It's been so long since I wrote the Dreamersnites. And also now agents are looking at social media a lot, so I've been working on building up an author's page on Facebook. I'll put a link to my author's page in the description below, so if you guys can visit it. I sure would like some likes. The more likes I get, the better off I'll look to agents. And also, you can keep track of one of the other projects that's been keeping me from creating new content. There's a little trick right there when you're doing hair. If you take a highlight, a light bit of hair, and you run it across, like it's out of place, that really adds. Also with the dark piece, a shadowed piece of hair, if you run it across the light bit, it will make it seem a little more realistic. Just as a little tip there. So yeah, I'm seeking an agent for my new science fiction book, Angel in the Black. I worked really hard on it. It took about 2 years to write. And it has been really the main reason why I haven't been producing a lot of content. And now I have this thing on my office page called Short Story Wednesday, where every Wednesday I release a chapter to a short story. The last short story is Guiding Susan, which I'll put a flash of the cover art at the end of this, and I will put a link to it in the description below. It's available on Kindle now, but you can actually just go to my author's page and find all the various links. There's a lot of them, so it's a lot easier just to spend the 99 cents on the Kindle version. I'm not making a fortune off of this. I was mainly up there for the fans. The fans really liked the story, and they wanted it all in one place. So published it out on Kindle as the easiest thing it seemed like it was doing. And I thought maybe it might help get my name out there a little more. So if you're interested in reading Guiding Susan, which is kind of an experimental story, written entirely in dialogue. Now here's a little trick to for science fiction things. You got metal plates, metal platforms, just some very square lines and boxes, sectioning things off like that. These little dark lines I'm adding there. Those will help a whole lot when it comes to making things more detailed. I think in a later session I'm gonna make one of those panels a circuit board, make it a little green, have some wires coming out of it. But right now we're just going through basic stuff. We make the basic shapes, and then you go into detail later. Although it doesn't seem like I'm doing that. It seems like I'm going straight for the detail. Uh, yeah, and I'm making that one sink in a little more. I think I put mesh on that one. Kind of a mesh texture on it. Yeah, the highlight doesn't go there. I hope I fix that. Anyway, so I've got short story Wednesdays going on, and so that means I have to write at least a chapter a week of a short story. Uh, that by itself is a little daunting, and right now the short story Wednesday I just put out the first chapter of it last Wednesday, and the second chapter will be this Wednesday. If you want to get in early, this is the time to do it. The book is called the short story is called The Book of Willie, and it's about a guy who starts getting text messages from God. It's lighthearted, kind of humorous, but just depends on whether you agree with my sense of humor as to whether it's humorous or not. But I get a kick out of it. The fans so far are getting a kick out of it. Give it a shot. Just go to my author's page on Facebook, and don't forget to give that a like for me, because that sure does help when the agents go looking at my social media. Let's see. In addition to that, I'm still working 40 hours a week. Manual labor. I got back trouble. I keep having to go to the doctor. I got hit by a tractor trailer about a couple weeks ago. It sounds worse than it was. He just rubbed up against my car and put a dent on the other side. So now I got matching dents on both sides of my car. Yeah, this here is the glamorous life of a YouTuber who doesn't put ads on his videos. Actually, I don't make a penny off of these videos unless you guys buy a copy of my book. And so anyway, obviously since this is going to be so very detailed, this is going to be a series of sessions of me painting the cover picture little bit by bit, and I'm going to go through probably see a lot of different techniques and tactics I'm going to be using to make the mechanical wings and the body of the woman, the cloth of the woman, shape of the woman. So hopefully those things are going to make it work out a little bit better. Yeah, that doesn't make it. But hopefully that'll be instructive. For the most part, I'm going to put this in practice sessions. I'm not going to put it in tutorials, because this is really not for teaching. It's really just showing off. It's basically for content. Okay, I'm recording it for content. People like to see what I draw and how I draw them, and honestly, I like to watch other people draw too. So, and speaking of which, I plan on doing some live sessions of drawing. I've been planning it for a while on Twitch. My Twitch ID is Keeper0Sin. That's Keeper as in I keep things, O as in the letter O, and Sin as in I did bad things. If you want to follow that to get notified whenever I sign on for live sessions, I will be working on things like this cover or other such projects, and I will be able to give live tutorial advice, things that you guys might need to help you along if you're stuck on something. That would be the best way to ask me, is to catch me on live stream. I don't plan to do it very often because obviously my time's limited. So you'll have to check with my author page, and I'll post at least 24 hours in advance. I'll try to post at least 24 hours in advance of when I'm going to be on Twitch doing my live stream drawing tutorial things. Well, it'll be a session unless you guys have questions. I'll just be working on this. This is going to take me a while. Like I said, I like detail, and I like to do science fiction. So let's see. Uh, I mean, basically, other than that's been it. It's been a rough road, and I apologize for not putting out more content on the channel. I've got a lot of supporters. I can't believe how many supporters, how many yeah, subscriptions I have. I really don't know when my channel started taking off. I hadn't been paying that close attention to it, and I come back and I have over 500 subscribers and over 230,000 views. And yeah, it happened somewhere along the line while I was writing Angel in the Black, and I'm really shocked and appreciative. Uh, uh, I really, it's just astounding to me that you guys, there's so many better authors on YouTube. There really are. I'm not gonna lie to you. There are a lot better artists than me on YouTube. But hopefully I make things simple and my pleasing voice and my saying every 5 minutes. By the way, don't do the drinking game on that because it will kill you. If you take a drink every time I say it's not my fault. It's just the way I broadcast, I guess. So yeah, you guys have been great. Piling on, I guess, telling your friends about it, and if I could get that kind of support on my author's page, I would be very well off as far as agents are concerned. When they're researching me after I send them a copy of my query letter. All right, guys. Well, there it is, right there at the end. I'll see you guys next time.